We are live at Red Moon Sound Studio in Knoxville, Tennessee. Our featured artist today is Joey English.
I would cry if I could. I'd burn it all down, build a tree house out in the woods. It's just a feeling, comes after it goes. Wish I could write a happy song, but I don't really feel it. I don't really feel it right now. Been here before, new people, new school. Hiding in the bathroom, telling myself be cool. It's just a memory, I put it in the dirt. No matter where I go, it's always looking through the holes in my shirt. This is just a rewrite. Come on, ditch this song. If they said you're one of us, quit your. I don't really feel it. I don't really feel it right now. I don't really feel it. I don't really feel it right now. I'll just keep waiting. Been waiting for some time, for a little piece of sun to slip into the tunnels in my mind. I'm so tired of looking this way, of always looking up, never knowing how to fly away. Now I don't really feel it. I don't really feel it right now. I don't really feel it. I don't really feel it right now. I don't really feel it. I don't really feel it right now.
Well, that first song that you played for us, I don't know what you were trying to convey with that, but falling back into the studio, into the darkness over there and watching it, I could feel what I thought was a representation of what social anxiety feels like. And like, I don't know if that's something that you struggle with, but talking about being in the bathroom and looking in the mirror and like, all right, come on, like, what are we doing? Come on, like, we got this. We can do this.
Yeah.
I know that feeling. And that's a visceral feeling that I think all of us have experienced, that I think in part is fueled by that performance, you know, that need to perform wherever you are.
Yeah.
Where was that? Is that like totally off kilter, or is it, where were you when you were writing that?
I was, I was at home and I was having just a bad day.
Yeah.
In fact, I've been listening to Blaze Foley a lot lately, and he says it just perfectly. He says, I feel so good, then I feel so bad. And
interesting.
It was just, you know, you get these 3 days where you're on top of the world, and then you're
waiting for it to crumble.
And I was in the crumbling.
Yeah.
And I don't usually do this, but I'm trying to more. I realized this is how I'm feeling. Rather than trying to distract my way through it, I'm actually just going to pick up the guitar and write about it. And yeah, I think it comes from there's there's social anxiety. I've dealt with that. That was a callback to a high school experience of going to a new school and hiding in the bathroom, and at breaks. But I think it's just a where do I belong?
Not feeling right in the body, almost.
Just feeling.
Yeah. Kind of what you talked about earlier about like seeing things through the veil almost.
Yeah.
And like trying to break through that.
Yeah, I watched from a safe distance.
Right. Did you move around a lot growing up?
No, I grew up in Irvine, California.
Okay.
And
how the fuck did you end up here?
Well,
how did that happen?
I graduated college out there.
Okay.
And this is like 15 years ago. And I was terrified. I got a degree in journalism, and
interesting.
I was like, I don't want to go. Why did I get this degree? I just had a freak out moment, and a friend was out here doing social work, and so he said, "Hey, if you want a job, you got one." And so I said, "All right, I'm coming," and promised Mom it'd just be a year, and I'm still here.
Here I am.
So yeah, and I've grown to love Knoxville. I still visit California maybe once a year, but
yeah. Is all of your family out there?
They've all started trickling.
Have they?
Away.
They followed
My
you?
parents moved here.
You're a little magnet, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm the trailblazer.
Well, also I think having a grandchild too tends to pull people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can imagine that would be part of it too.
Well, it's great having grandparents.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot.
Tell me a little bit about that experience too, about like, because I know it's probably hard to encapsulate it into sentences, like even just a few, but what has that been like, bringing this new child into the world? Like, what has that been like?
It's been a roller coaster. It's been beautiful. There's been suffering. There's been change. All the things that like, it has ignited like old circuits in me that aren't ones that I think I should follow. But it's like this, like I came out with that album, New Garden.
Yeah.
Then we had a kid, and I was like, I've got to grow up. I got to go make money. This kid needs.
Ugh, I hate that.
And I kind of went into this
conditioning.
Yeah, this old conditioning
totally.
of like, you just got to sacrifice your life now and put the guitar down, just do that for fun.
Yeah.
And after a few months, I was like, so there's just this roller coaster of these different parts of your person come out, but really, I think the conclusion that I come to, just being with him, learning from him, is that he needs a father who loves him and loves himself and enjoys what he does.
Yeah.
Even if there's struggle in it, I think that's what I know, like in here.
Totally.
But then sometimes up here,
translating it to the brain, really hard.
It's like, no, you need to go to where that good school district is, or good school district, there's all those old voices that come. But I know in here that like now he just needs love, and I'll just create a safe environment and let him like evolve in that. Are you running out of faith? Is there any other way? Can't you see that I've been trying? Will I take it to my grave? Is there enough for me to save? I'm declassifying. song cannot be rushed, and it never turns to rust. I know it looks like I've been hiding, but I'm piecing up a bridge, grabbing every little bit, and it's not too far from flying. What am I supposed to do with something I can't touch? What am I supposed to do with something that I love that much? I can finally see I'm a droplet in the sea, but I turn into thunder. I've been doing it for free. Maybe that's how it should be. Maybe that's what holds me under. Give me something I could hold. Give me something I could fold. Give me something I could miss, something I never should have sold. What am I supposed to do with something I can't touch? What am I supposed to do with something that I love that much? There's a poem by Khalil Gibran in The Prophet called On Children, which I highly recommend.
Okay.
It's what you're saying, but there's a
Yeah.
line that says, children are life's calling unto itself. And that's always been ringing in my head because
Oh God, yeah, I can
it's like,
imagine.
you're mine, but I'm like, no, you're life's. You're like, life is drawing you, and I'm just here to
Witness it all.
witness
Yeah.
and hold your hand when you walk across the street and
Yeah.
keep you alive. And
Yeah.
I think it's important to maybe teach the rules of how society operates so you know how to function and what we've developed.
Yeah.
But when you hit 18, 20, like
Trash it if
tear
you
that all
want.
down
Yeah, like,
and,
trash
and
it.
rebuild your
Go
own.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell
I think
yeah.
That's the way. Maybe.
I'm so glad that you came into the studio.
Yeah, me too.
I had a great time watching you perform and do your thing. It's been really cool. Where can everybody find your music? connect with you?
Spotify, Apple Music. If you want to hear old stuff that I go back and forth about, should I release it on all the other stuff? It's on Bandcamp.
Hell yeah. Don't forget Bandcamp Fridays too. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just all over. And then if I ever blow up, then maybe I will put it on vinyl. And,
Hell yeah.
you know, if it's ever justified, I would love to release it traditionally. It's just hasn't been in the cards lately.
It'll be in the cards.
Yeah,
Yep.
one day.
Yep.
It'll be on. I'll put something on vinyl one day.
Nice.
All right.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.